Hello everybody, this is Doug Evans from DiscoverYourMissingPower.com, and today's message I just wanted to let you all know about a new book that I helped co-author that just came out this month. And I actually did this in conjunction with 5 other authors, so there's 6 of us. Originally someone told me they were going to call us the Magnificent Seven, but seeing there's the 6 of us, we somehow got the name now the Sensational Six, and I'm not sure we're sensational, but geez, that works for me. So the name of this new book is 61 Lies We Live By. And that is the name of the book. And it's important because we all kind of each day work with some really, really false lies. And in this book, I take issue with 10 different lies. I'm going to just kind of go over those 10 lies for you today. We can't really get into detail. The detail's here in the book. But, one of the lies that I discuss is goal setting is nothing but BS. And if we weren't on the airways, I'd probably use another terminology. But, goal setting is just so important, it's not funny. If we were to even consider that goal setting was BS, number one, Vic Johnson would kill me from all the years we've worked together. And number two, you have to remember goal setting is really the roadmap to take you to your dreams. Another lie that we deal with is I can do it all myself. And yeah, you probably are right, you can do it yourself. But you're going to go nuts, and by the same token, it's not a real efficient use of your time. You have to use your talents, you have to use what you're best at, and let the rest go. Another lie we deal with is if I work hard, I'm going to make all kinds of money. And that couldn't necessarily be further from the truth. I mean, working hard, you take people, you take some of your construction workers, you take your ditch diggers, you take some of the waitresses that are working 80 hours a week. They're working their butts off, but they're not necessarily making good money. So, adding value, coming up with great ideas, that's the key. Another lie, there's no sense of dreaming. People are beaten down. They've forgotten how to dream. They're no longer dreaming. And the real key to success, the real key to even goal setting is to realize your dreams, but you have to know what those dreams are. You have to spend time. You have to remember how, as kids, we all did a great job. As adults, quite a few of us don't do that great. So dreaming is important. So that's another lie we deal with. You also have to remember that, one of the lies that we deal with is you don't attract anything into your life. Well, number one, if any of you read or saw the DVD on The Secret, it just totally flies in the face of that. And as you all know, The Secret was the #1 bestseller for about almost 2 years. And one of the persons that deals with the law of attraction within that book is one of my mentors that I've known for a long time is Mr. Bob Proctor. And if Bob saw me agreeing to something like that, he'd be on a plane and in my backyard pretty darn quick. Another lie, it's all about work. Well, if you really want to be successful, and that's what this is all about, and success, a lot of people say, is happiness, it can't be all work. You have to find balance in your life. You have to have time for your family. You have to have time for yourself. You have to have time to really enjoy life. All work gets pretty darn boring, and normally will cause you all kinds of grief in other areas of your life. Another, and I'm just shocked, and this is something I feel very strongly of, but there's just a number of people, and it's some high number, like 80% of people never read a book after they get out of formal education, be it high school or college. And so they all say, well, I don't need to read anymore. Well, reading is really, really important. Reading is how you grow, and almost any answer you're looking for any situation, problem you may be having, there's an answer in a book somewhere. So we talk about that. We also talk about, we're in the Detroit area here, and things are changing left and right here with the economy and with the struggling automobile industry. And people say, change is bad, change is terrible. Well, not all change is bad, not all change is terrible. It helps us grow, and if you want to talk about change, let's talk about something. If all of a sudden you have a child or a grandchild, that's a change. Is that bad? No, I mean, that's a very positive experience. You go out and get your dream home. That's a change. Is that a bad experience? No, that's not either. So we talk about change in there. We also talk about, kind of related, that a lot of people say it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You have to hurry up and take advantage of somebody else. You got to do something deceitful. You have to do something that, it's either you or them, and that's the only way it is. Well, with our ever-changing, particularly business environment out there, there's an awful, awful lot of money being made out there, and kind of the new way is through joint ventures. So you're working with somebody and you're getting a piece of the pie, and I think you really have to remember that a piece of the pie beats no pie at all. The other is we have absolutely nothing to be thankful for, and kind of the opposite of that we deal with is gratitude. You know, things can be tough, but by the same token, we all have so much to be thankful for. I really feel strongly about that. We get into some real detail in the book, but just remember, it's very important for you to have gratitude and be thankful for what you do have. Concentrate on that. Don't concentrate on what you don't have. All right, well, that's kind of a synopsis. That's kind of an overview, a recap, if you will, of the whole book. If you'd like to get a copy, which I'm hoping that you would, it's going to be a great Christmas gift, a little stocking stuffer. If these are issues you have people that you know are dealing with or can relate to, or even for yourself. How do you get a copy? Well, right now, if you go to discoveryourmissingpower.com, we're set up right now to be able to accept orders through PayPal. If you decide that you would like to order it from some other means, you know, all the major credit cards, that isn't directly on the website right now. We may not have that up for Christmas time. At that point, you will see on the website, but drop me an email at doug@discoveryourmissingpower.com. And once again, that would be doug@discoveryourmissingpower.com. Drop me an email, I'll give you a call, we'll get it set up, and we can send you a boatload of these guys if you like. But I'm proud of this work. I'm proud of my co-authors who discuss another 51 lies. Not just the 10 we just talked about, but another 51 there. So this has an awful lot of information in it. I think you'll really enjoy it. So with that, thank you, and until next time, this is Doug at discoveryourmissingpower.com. Thanks, guys.